Hey everyone, another exciting one for me. It's the latest release of the C-17 by what used to be Destroyer 121 but is now Delta Simulations. This has been an epic journey. I can't remember when the first one was released. It was a very long time ago, and we've had so many different iterations of this. And each time it got better and better and better. They made a little bit of a step back when we had a couple of problems. But it's got to the stage now where it is just absolutely superb looking. I mean, look at this cockpit. Wonderful thing. It's so accurate. It's absolutely amazing. I don't know if the HUDs are working. That'd be nice to see the HUDs up again, running again. Because one of the problems we had was once the HUD started to work, other things started to not work. So, yeah. But as you can see, I mean, it is just superb. Everything you want to see in an aircraft, and it's even got a little pad now, which is great. The C-17 is a massive aircraft, as you may well know, so there are only a few places you can really fly it properly. So this is the RAF version, and the reason we're here today is we're in Brunei, however you want to say it. And that's because there's a Royal Air Force base nearby to the airport. This is the Brunei International Airport. We'll get on to the MiG-21 in a little while. I'm going to release the video of the MiG-21 and some other aircraft that I tried out. I don't know what it's doing here, but it's, yeah. All will be explained later. Anyway. Get back to this thing. It is absolutely superb. As you can see, everything's really nicely modelled, looks great, and let's see how it goes. Yeah, I've not actually touched this since I downloaded it, so it's all going to be a bit of a new experience for me as well as you. But my god, it looks amazing compared to how it did before. Absolutely wonderful. So far, it feels like another one of those 11 out of 10 experiences. We'll see how it does anyway. Yeah, it's always had some surprises in store every single time I've tried it. So it's first released on the 10th of April 2021. Maybe one of the first really amazing aircraft that we had as freeware when this thing was first released. It was... We had anticipation because we got told about it quite a few months before it came out, and then when it came out, it was amazing. It was really good, and like I say, it went downhill a few times and then back up again, and it down again and up again. So this is version 4.1.2, I believe, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Let's give it a go. Let's have a look on the outside. Oh, before we get there, let's look at the little pad. I noticed on this pad just now, you can set everything from here. Previously, it was all on the switches here, which is the correct switches, I guess. As you can see, you've got door and ramp open and close, and then the troop doors left and right, and all the controls that you would need to run it as a proper aircraft. You could have parachutes jumping out the back for real in this thing. So currently, let's have a look outside. So as you can see, we've had added covers and cones. This view is okay, but unfortunately, because it's such a massive aircraft, things tend to not fit properly around it. So as you can see, the wheel covers, the wheels covers, jeez. The wheels are amazingly modelled. They've even got little vents above. I don't know what those little red things are. Wow. Is that that looks like deformation in the tyres. That is that is excellent. This looks like some sort of temperature and general controllers for the wheels and brakes and everything. The modelling is superb, to be honest. I mean, yeah, brilliant. But as you can see, the doors are all closed, all the covers are on, and we can open the dome at the front. And close it, close it again. That's absolutely brilliant. And I guess we can do all the doors as well from there. Let's open everything up. Wow, that's even got the double. Oh, I'm going to open that one again. Absolutely brilliant. So as you can see, even the doors and everything is just modelled so well. It really, really is nice. I've got a continuous smile on my face so far. Early iterations just had the two doors, the rear one and this one here. Oh, I don't even know what that is. What is that? An AR slipway, sorry. AR slipway. Oh, I can't see what that is. Let's try closing it over. Maybe that one's not quite modelled yet. Maybe it's internal. No, I guess I'll have to look that one up. I'll get in touch with someone to see if we can find out what it is. And that's just the doors. And yeah. So let's take another good look on the outside. You see we've got some lovely weathering effect. And as you can see, that's just beautiful, which is why I'm still giving it an 11 out of 10 so far. Oh my gosh, that's just great. I am scared though because I've not operated this for a long time, so the cockpit is very unfamiliar. So let's give it a go. So let's go through the control numbers and see what that gives us as a view. So this is the standard view. And we're going to go control 1. Okay. Control 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. 6. 7. 8. Ah, it gives us the rear view. That would be amazing when it's open and flying around. Wow. Look like you're going to jump out. I mean, I've been in the Hercules when it's been up in the air with the rear open. We did bumps at I can't remember which airfield it was now. It was in the cadets, and the bunkhouse we were in was right next to the runway. I think it must have been some rapid response paratroopers station that had been decommissioned. And the aircraft were taking off and landing all day long, all night long, right next to us. You just go and look out the window and watch the water. It's absolutely superb. But to be in a Hercules then later on, it was quite funny. A lot of my friends were being sick because we were coming in very steep and leaving very steep. They're doing bumps and circuits, and there's quite a lot of puking going on. That was quite an experience, that's for sure. Also flew the Hercules simulator, which was another story for another day. Hopefully someone will get Hercules released and I can use that. But yeah, this is looking absolutely superb. So let's carry on. Control 0. Oh, Control 0 puts us back in the front. Okay, sweet. What on earth is that? Some sort of rear view all round mirror thing. Don't know what that is. Anyway, let's carry on. So, controls a bit unfamiliar for most people, I guess. The thrust levers have a really strange way for going into reverse thrust. It's a lot of the action is in the reverse thrust, so I guess they must use that and have to have very, very fine control over it. As you can see, there's a lot more travel on the reverse thrust than there is on the normal thrust. Not very easy to control with the mouse, that's for sure. I don't know what that red button's for. I'll have to find out what that's for and what that's for. What's that for? Does that maybe lock it in place or something? Or does that lock them all together? Wait, what's that now? Oh no, there's just too much stuff. I have no idea what that is. So we've already got two things on the throttles that I don't know what they're for. So that's going to be fun. There's flaps over there. I was thinking maybe that was air brake, but it isn't. That's brake there. Is that? That's parking brake. Okay. And that's animated with the pedals you can see there. So I can almost guarantee that almost everything in this cockpit is clickable. I can guarantee you that now. I'm not going to bother going through every single one of the knobs, switches and buttons, because mostly they all do stuff. I mean, yeah. There are a few that don't. But most of them do. So let's get straight into it and let's try and get it started up. So, job 1, find the battery switch. Oh, there it is.
Wax fail. Wax fail.
So, number 2, external power. Let's get the APU on. Looks like it comes out the side there by the right wing. So APU started. While the fuel looks like it's on. External power's off. I'm going to make sure we've got power coming from them, I guess. So all engines are up and running. So OPU can go off. Interesting. So I guess the flight computer is the next problem. I don't often use a Boeing one, so don't think we're going to bother with that right now. I'll maybe do another video expanding on that, because I know you have to set the VNAV and all the settings for the takeoff. And I don't think currently this is not working. No, that's not. That's good. Oh my good grief, it's even got... Oh yeah, okay. This is getting 12 out of 10 so far. Wow. Brakes on. Let the tug get out of the way. Okay. So it just appears to just do that. But if you click on that, it actually goes through it. So the checklist you would think is the first pages, but it isn't. So this is just the checklist, and then if you want to go into the flight manual, then we can go through all the pages of the flight manual. Good grief. 13 out of 10. So let's check control. Forgot reverse thrust. All doors are shut. Lights are on. Can't turn the APU off, so we'll leave it on. Yes, the generators are on. Everything looks like it's set. So give it a go. What are the traffic? It's making me stop for a bloody truck again. What on earth? We've got half flaps. I can't seem to arm the spoilers, which is a bit annoying. But we'll go with it for now anyway. So, lights are ready, all set to take off, flaps are set to half.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 03, kite 1.
per usual, ignore the blue arrows. That's a field. Having some problems maintaining trim, that's a bit not good. Feels like if you give it the slightest bit of trim one way or the other, it does a massive amount of it instead.
119.7 kite 1. Goodbye.
These engines are so loud I can't hear anything else really, it's just terrible. So you see I've trimmed it up and now it's going up again. So nose down, trim in. So that's starting to go down again, so I'm going to give it one little tap up. And now it's going to go up again. So we've got it on autopilot for speed and altitude. Let's try and turn in and try and make a landing. We're just about to start our turn in, I believe. Well, we should have already started to turn in, so we're not turning in, so I don't know what's going on there. We must be on some sort of weird not working mode. So let's try and fix that. We're on GPS, RAVV. Yeah, Elmov wasn't on, that was a problem. So we've got two new pieces of information. First of all, I was wrong. It actually does work. Everything works on the MCDU. It's just that I wasn't pressing the right buttons, unfortunately. So I've just set in the arrival, which is ILS-03 into Brunei. And as you can see on the map, it's given us the correct loop around and go back in. That's now the current route we're taking, so everything's working fine. It was just me being an idiot. And the second piece of information is I managed to turn the engine noise down by turning down the cockpit noises, but it also means it's turned down everything else, so we're now flying onto this one. I'm going to slow us down a bit. I was looking at that nice little harbour on Google Earth earlier. So that's got us down to 180. We're over land, so we should be fairly slow. And I'll probably pump us down to 170 actually, just in case. We're going to flaps 1. And bringing us down to 160. And flaps 2. Yeah, it doesn't seem to like doing this figure of 8, so I don't know what it's going to do with this next bit. Ah, so it thinks we've finished all that. Okay, that's not good. Right, flaps 3. And full flaps. So gear is down. And landing lights are up.
APU door. APU door. APU door. APU door. APU door. APU
Kite
door.
1 wind 020 at 4.
APU door.
Clear to land runway
APU
03.
door. APU door.
Clear to land
APU
runway
door.
03, Kite 1.
APU door. Altitude.
So I also found out where the spoilers are. They're there. Look, ground spoilers are armed. There we go.
1,000, 1,000, 1,000. APU door. 500 door. APU door. APU door. 400 APU door. APU door. 300 APU door. APU door. Autopilot. APU door. 200. One hundred 50, 40, 30, 30, 20, 20, 20, 10, 10. APU door.
Kite 1 turn next taxiway. Kite 1 turn next taxiway. Kite 1 contact ground on 121.9er. 121.9er, Kite 1. Goodbye.
Oh, now it tells us where to go. Thank you. Well, I mean, we're back and we're down and we're not dead, so that's good. So a lot of it was mismanagement on my part. I mean, I don't understand something enough times, but it's working amazingly well, and I'm still chuffed at still 12 out of 10. Wow, brilliant. Now I just got to learn how to shut it down. Let's go with fuel shut off. There we go, let's turn it off.